Hi everyone, welcome to Firefly Designs, and this is holiday card number 4. I started with a 5.5-inch square card in white cardstock, and I used this piece of paper from a Stewart Christmas paper pad, and it's stacked with snowflakes, and I cut it about 2/8 of an inch smaller than the card, and I'm going to glue it to the front of my card. I'm just using my Aleene's Easy Fill Tacky Glue, and I'm gonna glue it to my card like so. Then I use this snow globe die set from MFT Stamps, and I'm going to use a circle die and cut my globe out, and I'm using that same piece of paper that I cut from the center, and I'm going to color it. I want a background like it's getting a little dark, and we have stars and snow falling. So first I'm using black soot, and then I'm using ice spruce distress inks just to color my circle, and that's going to be the background of my snow globe. Then I'm going to glue some acetate on the inside of my card, some clay acetate, and I'm using some glue dots, and I'm just going to place them around the circle to adhere my acetate, and I'm using the large size glue dots. I'm just using my craft tool to just lift them up, lift them off the paper and adhere them like so. And then I'm going to add a small one. This one's too big. A small one to the top, like so. And I'm going to cut my piece of acetate and adhere it. Like so, to create my window for my snow globe. Isn't that cool? Then I'm going to add some foam adhesive around the perimeter of my circle. And I'll be right back. And this is actually used ice spruce to do my circle over, because I felt the black soot was a little dark. And then I used my Stewart circle maker, or circle, I think it's called a circle maker, and I made a bigger circle just to adhere to the back of my card. Then I used this snowman die from the same die set, and I created this little guy. I put his hat in red and scarf, and his little hands I cut in brown cardstock, and his little eyes and nose and buttons down the center, and he's going to be adhered in the back like so. Then I use my tall timber die from whimsystamps.com, and I cut a tree and I put it to the side of my circle, and my little guy is going to go in the center like so. Then I use the Martha Stewart coarse glitter, and I'm going to just add a little, like about a teaspoonful, but I just want to see how thick the glitter is. So cool. I'm just going to add a little to the center for my snow globe, and then I'm just going to take off the backing to my foam adhesive. Be careful. After I adhere my circle in the back, this is what the card front looks like. And I add a little moon on the top left hand side, and I'm just gonna add the bottom to my globe, which also comes in the same die set. And I stamped Winter Wonderland with Martha Stewart stamp that I own. And then I use the Spellbinders Snowflakes die set to add a couple of snowflakes to my card. This first one I'm going to add to the bottom left, like so. And then I cut one of the smaller ones, and it's going to go to the top, like so. So cool. Then I use these sugar dots. They're actually from Prima, and I use the light blue ones, and I just add them randomly to the card, and add two to my snowflakes also. And this is what my card front looks like. For the sentiment on the inside, I use this stamp set from Hero Arts, and it's called Christmas. And then stamp this, wishing you a wonderful Christmas. And I use my Hero Arts silver embossing powder. And that's it for my card for today. I hope you guys like, and thanks for watching. Bye.